Welcome back to Death and Taxes. In the last episode, we did a little bit of work, but then we hung out at the bar for a while. Oh, we can't talk to Gus again, but we can still talk to Sari.
Welcome back to the den. What can I get ya?
What's your take on the janitor?
You've been chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang irascible nature, but there's a layer of performance to it.
I was thinking so.
In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company.
Makes sense.
What else you got in mind? You've been chatting to Gus.
Okay, I can just...
Beside. What else you got in mind?
Bye.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I don't need another drink. I don't want to make Gus's job harder than necessary. So it's bedtime. Actually, I was curious if the voice would talk to me again, but no, not yet. Alright, let's head to work. Yeah, it's work time. Hey, get out of the way. I'm looking at my piggy bank. I didn't mean to do that. The stuff I put in my drawers doesn't seem to have... Alright. A critical look. Something new and fresh may be brewing in the arts. More victims found. Toxic spill. It was a toxic spill. Claims the life of another homeless person. A flood of unprescribed medications led to an increase in poisonings, overdoses, and deaths. Dang it. I didn't want to let that guy live, but I didn't have a choice. Ryman Scanlon bleeds. Man of brass, unbeaten on the square, stabbed to death in an alleyway. Aww. Chef at local bistro Sans Frontières disappears into wilderness. Authorities organizing a search. Health issues on the rise due to poor quality diets. Mysterious Keter Eldo goes missing during the latest tour of the city. The anomaly claims another victim, this time a city official found dead at the construction site. Tribute to Ollie Ray 09 gathered over 1 million views on the first day. Okay, see if you can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you the boost you need. Don't forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Okay, so anybody who seems helpful against troubles, I should keep, but 2 people still have to die. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and Ichali, being detail-oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly these kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. Okay. Levi Schaefer. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They've sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there's always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Alright. You're also a... both of these are solid maybes. Titus Grown. The last heir of noble pedigree. As such, they managed to retire young due to all their inherited wealth. These days, they spend their time lounging listlessly in constant ennui. Satsumi Fisher is an ostrich jockey trainer. Having been an ostrich jockey themselves until an ostrich kick ended their career, they know what it takes to make it in the brutal world of ostrich riding. After retiring, they see the birds as nothing more than a means to the end. As such, they run an ostrich fighting ring on the side. Okay, 2 humans have to die. That's an easy one. Erwin Raidbauer. Erwin went into the caregiving business when they ran out of things to do. In truth, they have very little care to give and are very sloppy at their job, mostly trying to con the elderly into giving them money or having them buy fake insurance. Everybody else gets to live now. I lurk in the night searching for bloodsuckers. Irvin has said to authorities many times. They claim to be a vampire hunter, safeguarding humanity against these terrors of the nights. But are vampires truly out there? The answer might surprise you. It's nope. Live anyway. You get to live. You get to live. And you get to live. Alright. Away you go. How'd I do, Grim? I mean, Fate.
Welcome, Grim.
No, I am Grim. I'm Grim.
It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
Crushing it. Profiles come in, I send them out. Clockwork.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Okay.
I see the required profiles are all here.
Thank you.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today, though.
Yes? What about today?
Yesterday went really bad. What about today?
Today? Oh, everything seems to be getting better as we speak.
Good.
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
Okay.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say
Did I do okay?
your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
I did it.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Okay.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Thank you. Fair.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Alright. Piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall.
Fair enough.
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Bye, Fate. It's still the weekend, so the bar's still open. But I'm going to the store first.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
I can count the days.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all of the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Yeah? Nice. Alright, I have no money, but I'm going to the bar anyway. Just to talk to people. Talk to this flower. What are you doing here, odd plant?
What do you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
Are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
I've heard rumors.
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
But, come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
No such thing, but I hoped.
Who dares to hope in this day and age?
Really?
We deny everything.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
You can trust me.
Can we? Can we really?
I can keep a secret. You have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Yeah. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Why is it busy?
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
So why didn't you say so to begin with?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department.
I guess that's fair.
Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
It was fate.
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager fate's just messing with you. Anything else, seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry?
What's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
Good name.
You know, sort of like a herb ert. A herb?
Pleased to meet you.
Don't forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma.
Aw.
Then the bees from the bee department find us very attractive.
Fair enough.
Anything else?
There's a bee department? Like, I would have expected an insect department, but just for bees? There's a department for all of plants and one's for just bees?
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it? Don't ask about the bee department.
I want to.
Anything else?
Is there really nothing unusual at the plant department?
Okay. We see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret. But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I will never spill beans.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be.
Fair enough.
And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
Seriously?
Abso-heckin-lutely. Split your bones. Snappy snap!
Alright.
So listen closely.
Okay, I'm listening.
We're secretly developing a way for the Death Mark to create fungus-based undead who will devour the world!
Are you just messing with me?
No! Obviously, we're super serious.
And this whole root snapping bones thing?
Honestly, Sonny, we'd just use a knife.
Right. Catch you later.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Gus doesn't want to talk, but I could talk to Sari.
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with the plant? Herbert, I know, but
You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness? They usually drop it on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor. What else is there to say?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Gus don't want to talk today, so bye. There's a cloud in my mirror again. I figured it out.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Yeah, I can do this.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's like a surge in your spine. A faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Okay, bye, Cloud Friend. I'm going to bed now. Welcome back. I mean, no, that's not the right words. I meant to say goodbye. Welcome back to the opposite of that. Okay, yeah. Bye-bye.